Alright, what is going on, ladies and gents? Another buy one get one round of Bowman Baseball 2022 hobby box for break 1252. What's going on, Brian? Got our other box of Topps Tribute posted, just creeping up on halfway. Still another box of Bowman to go as well, so we will be kicking the day off with that. What's going on, Rich? I'm sure there's going to be something good in here. I just don't know where it's going. That is the truth. I think that's just, you know, it just comes naturally for those Boston folks. Every day, all day, day in, day out. Or every now and then someone can piss in their clam chowder. It happens. Oh, nice. I haven't had a chance to check that yet. All I'm waiting for is Game 7 on Sunday. Pretty excited for that. Even though, yeah, it's just, that series is so crazy how each team plays at home. Because Dallas looks really, really good at home. Yeah, it's so-so in Phoenix. And sometimes downright terrible. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, you got to feel if they could knock off the #1 seed, then technically the sky's the limit, right? But man, it's gonna be tough. Oh, I know you are. I might even be trying to take that day off. I'll work on shipping on Monday. Well, it's a Sunday game, so I feel like it's got to be somewhat early. I try not to do too late prime time on Sunday. All right, we are ready to roll. Finally. And as always, let's go ahead and, yeah, I think, as I said, I'm pretty sure our Invicta is in there. James Wood, San Diego. So is that who you're constantly chasing then? Okay. Must be right on cue. What's going on, Mr. Milano? Right? I don't know, just an Invicta though. I have to assume that these don't get a lot of love. Even though, I mean, they're smart in the sense that they're one per box, but the insert love is definitely a funny scenario. Some inserts get all the love. They gotta be rare as shit. It's been a little while since I've hopped over on the MLB page. Although surprisingly, well, I don't know. I guess not as surprising. I've seen plenty of years where Colorado starts off really pretty decent. It's been the whole down the stretch situation that they've always found difficult. There's your Watson. A break late and $1 short. Let's see who ended up with Miami this go round. Travis. That's right. Yeah, I mean sometimes, yeah. As I say, they've had some decent finishes sometimes too, but usually it's in a very futile situation. Or of course there was that one year that they ran into that little bit of a juggernaut. Still can't believe they made it to the series though. That was kind of crazy. Alright, been a little while since we had some speckle action. Oh, some ink. Houston. I say finally, Travis, do you got your Stros? You do. We've got a Christian Gonzalez to $2.99. Yeah, they did Arenado dirty, I think. Kind of. I mean, they did pay him, you know what I mean? At one point, at least. Hilton was definitely one of my favorites. It was actually like my favorite thing in at Coors Field was I think it was called Hilton Shack or something like that. I don't know. I thought it was the best burger place in the whole joint, and I was like, of course, Todd Hilton has his name on it. However, the last few seasons I've gone there, unfortunately, I think like everything, price has gone up, quality has gone down. It's like, what the hell is going on? But still a cool little spot. Alright, we got some blue pattern action, I think. I don't think that's a traditional blue. Could be wrong. Some paper. Yankees paper. Stanton. To 125. Going to Bryant. It's on the tip of my tongue. Who was that guy? A little journeyman guy, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it the young kid? I feel like they let somebody young that was doing decent walk. It's like anytime you have a pitcher doing decent, you need to pay him. You're in this ballpark at least. It's crazy. You wonder if they ever offered like just the stupid most amount of money they could to an elite starting pitcher, free agent. And that guy was just like, you know what? I just don't want to get shelled in Coors Field all the time. Alright, getting on the halfway mark here. Yeah, that's who it was that I was thinking of. Didn't he have an injury issue though, or I can't remember the deal there. Alright, Castro. Blue Jays. Sky blue paper. Looks like just a prospect though. Going to Chris. Alright, so we're doing, well, I think about average. Well, a little bit better, I think, than the last box as far as seeing some color. Gosh, back in '01, those definitely would have been some rock pile days for me. Which means lots of alcohol and way too much sun. And definitely some regret for a week or two. Not for the experience, just because you know how the minis are your mortal enemy? Well, the sun generally is my mortal enemy. Unrelenting punishment. Non-stop. Definitely some really quality sunburns from Coors Field. Then I kind of figured out which seats actually have shade the whole game, or the majority of the game. I started going with those ones. Like that third base side. It's usually pretty nice. Oh, it's a good time. I mean, it's legitimately one of those places where if I lived downtown and I had nothing else just going on and I could just walk over and go to Coors Field, I absolutely would do that all the time. It doesn't matter, grab the cheapest seats because you're probably not even going to be in the seats. Just go roam around the stadium. It's such a blast. All right. Well, that was a uneventful third row there. Fenway would be interesting. I feel like it would be on the bucket list just for the experience. Assuming you include the before and after. Alright, some atomic action. Pirates. Moscato. I haven't heard anybody talk about him yet. That's going to Mr. Morris. Well, Franco rookie. I feel like eventually one of these boxes San Diego's got to hit too. And you've had them so many times. Hopefully that time comes. We'll see though. Bowman's been a little finicky so far. Definitely had some great boxes and some absolute just crap boxes. Of course, Philip ended up with probably 2 boxes that would have been nice for the group. I'm sure he's glad he ended up with those though. Alright, I saw something hanging out here at the end. What do they got for us? Right at the very end, a teal Backstrom for Atlanta to 125. Another one for Jeff. Well, I feel like a little bit more color than the last box. Yeah, okay, I was just That's awesome. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea about this Houston guy. I feel like anytime you get some numbered color action with a first attached to it, if it's not a banger now, definitely could be. You just never know. Christian Gonzalez, though, a little speckle for Houston. What do they call that? Sparkle. I can't remember which one it is for Topps. That teal Backstrom for Atlanta to 125. Escato Atomic for Pittsburgh. DeCastro Sky Blue for the Jays. Stanton to 125 for the Yanks. And Mr. Wood showing up in the least preferred form, probably. Alright. Well, one more box of this left, like I said, so hopefully that one maybe has something decent hanging out in it. We have our other box of Tribute up. Currently, like I said, about halfway. Phoenix is down to just a few teams plus the mini. I don't know what's going on there. And some UFC still up, as always. So, plan on grabbing some stuff at the store tomorrow. If anybody has any suggestions, feel free to drop it in the comments, and I'll see what looks reasonable while I'm there. Thanks again, as always, guys, and we will be talking to you soon.